Welcome to Cinema Society Saturday, where horror content creators unite for a bloody good time. Each week, our moderators drop a theme, and we're paired with a fellow horror head, and the real fun begins. They pick a movie for me to review, and I pick one for them. No skips, no swaps, just screams, surprises, and some seriously deep cuts. Let's get into it. This week's theme is holiday movies, and my partner is Professor Kimber, someone who genuinely knows her movies, makeup, and fashion. She gave me the Gingerdead Man from 2005, and I gave her Krampus from 2015. One of these has atmosphere, craft, and holiday dread. The other one is a hand puppet with Gary Busey's voice. So this movie takes everything that worked about Child's Play and then just chucks it out the window. Then it replaces it with a killer gingerbread man, except instead of a fully realized character, we get a hand puppet with Gary Busey's voice. On paper, the idea is fine. In execution, the story is awful. Not fun awful, just terrible. Even though this movie is around 70 minutes, it feels so much longer. And the biggest issue that far too much time is spent on things that aren't the Gingerdead Man, which is wild considering he's the entire selling point of the movie. Gary Busey is actually great in the opening scene where he's human. That's the high point. And once he's reduced to a voice only, the performance loses almost all of its impact, especially since the puppet can't use his eyes or facial expressions in any meaningful way, and that's what Busey uses in spades. Like a lot of the full moon feature movies, the tone is hard to explain. But unlike the better ones, this one doesn't have that visual charm to back it up. Whatever vibe it's aiming for, it never fully materializes. I am convinced there's a better version of this movie out there, and it doesn't look like it was shot through a clear shower curtain. But I haven't found that one yet. The constant tight shots, usually only showing about 2/3 of the Gingerdead Man's body, it feels less like style and more like a way to hide the fact that it looks exactly like a cheap hand puppet. Yes, they're cheaply done, but nobody watches a full moon movie expecting amazing effects. They're serviceable, and that's about all the credit they deserve. There's nothing to remember here. No score, no sound design, no audio moments that stick with you at all. You cannot say that A Killer Gingerbread Man isn't original. That part is true, but the movie still ends up feeling like a Child's Play rehash without the creativity, polish, or personality. I was genuinely glad when it was over. It wasn't funny, no interesting characters, no emotional investment whatsoever. I don't even know if Full Moon fans could defend this one. If you like Evil Bong level nonsense, maybe. Otherwise, there's no real reason to revisit it. IMDb gives the Gingerdead Man a 3.4 out of 10. I landed a 3.0 out of 10. Grave mistake. Professor Kimber absolutely chose chaos with this pick. And honestly, that's part of the fun for Cinema Society Saturday. Go check out her review of Krampus from 2015. Right or wrong, weak or strong, these are my opinions.